Good morning. Today is December 16, and we are entering the last couple of weeks of the year. And usually, we have a nice rally on at some point during the last couple of weeks. I say usually because it doesn't have to happen, but just keeping that in mind. And also today we're rolling over to the H contract on ES and on NQ. So the quotes here that I have are on that contract. Some platforms still haven't rolled over. So it gets a little weird when on rollover week. Now we have half of the volume trading in the H contract and half of the volume trading in the Z contract, which makes things a little bit weird, confusing. We get sweeps out of nowhere. Traders are forced to roll to the next contract. So, like big institutions, big hedge funds, they need volume. They need they can't just roll when there's no volume. So like as soon as there's liquidity, they take advantage of that, and they just they have to roll over. So that's why you see this weird, just out of nowhere sweeps that happen throughout the week. So now, having said that, we're in the middle of this range, and I still think that we need to fill this up so that this becomes a nice distribution. On Friday, we had a B-shaped profile, and the target for that bearish imbalance is here at 60.97. And but we also had a bullish imbalance from, I think, this session right here, and then the target is up here 61.89. So we still could expand this range. We have FOMC on Wednesday, so it could be that we're just chopping around, going back between these two high volume nodes until Wednesday, and then we'll make some kind of move or attempt to break out of this range. If we move, if we trade in this range, then we have to see once we break above it or below it. So if we break below it, we have a lot of references below, right? We have this high volume node at 60.85, and then for lower, I'd have to turn on the longer time profile, so we can see 60.85 is pretty prominent. And then down here is kind of like we had this day where we had like not really any acceptance. So this is kind of like a transition area, and if we compress this a little bit, we see that most of the volume is down here below 6,000. So if we lose 6,000, then 59.70 is the area to watch for a move into that area. And if that doesn't hold, then the 90-day point of control is down here, 58.35. I'm just saying so that to be aware of in the case that we get a big move. But so far bulls are in control, and if we break above it, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this range like I usually do, take the high, the low, and then double it to get an estimation of where I think that the target could be. And right now we're getting 62.50 area. So if we break above it, then I'll be looking for that as a target to repair that, to extend above this range. But first, we need to finish, in my opinion, we need to finish filling out this area. So until that happens, then there's, you know, trade level to level. Yes, you know, we're trading right now in the and within the spike of Friday's action. So there's really no, you know, nothing to, you know, no high volume areas in this around here. Then the big magnets are 61.34 and 61.66, but we still having trouble. Remember, like we had a few sessions where we had trouble getting through this area. So, you know, watch that low volume area and see how the market reacts. We keep seeing sellers here, so let's see what happens if we are able to get there today. NQ has been very bullish. It just made new highs again, and we have a bullish target, an imbalanced target at 22,300, and then below us we have this high volume node right here at 20,080, and then at 22,000. So watch those two as the magnets, and then we have some support here in this 880 to 860 area. So if we get below that, look for bounces around this area. Okay, let's see. So crude, the graph I posted earlier was with the old contract, but now we roll to the G contract. And the magnet right now, the area with most volume is right here at 69.60. So if we fail to keep moving higher, then that's gonna be the target, 69.60, and then I would wanna see a move down below this area right here, which is below the 20 moving average, 69.20, in order for us to come back to the 20-day point of control at 68.12. But the first target should be here, 68.35-ish, if we are trading below 69.20. So that's what I'm watching. Above, you know, we could keep pushing higher and test these two highs from, I don't know where they're from November. If we if we fail to hold above these two highs, then look for a bounce, for a push down into the 69.60 area. What else? Gold hit our target the other day at 26.64, and now it's back. So it keeps rejecting higher prices, right? 1, 2, 3 times. So, you know, if it keeps rejecting, we're likely gonna see a retest of the low side of this range, right? Because you know, keeps failing up here. So, you know, looking above this range, failing to hold, targets the low side of the range. So I'm looking for these lows to be tested in gold, like 26.40 area. All right, and we also have today we have PMI, right? Is it PMI? Let's see, what do we have today? Yeah, we have PMI at 945. We have some bill auctions, and then tomorrow we have retail sales, but then Wednesday we have FOMC rate statement. So likely we're gonna chop around waiting for that. All right, good luck.